So the first question is, do you often eat snacks when you were young? When I was a child, I often had lots of snacks such as beef jerky, some snacks and some crispy fish, which made me really feel energized whenever I tried them. But because I was a very active kid, so I usually saved my money from lucky monies during Tet holiday for snacks, and I usually secretly bought them without the acknowledgement from my parents. And I thought it was quite nice to eat snacks every day, even in my meals. But later on, I realized that it was not a good habit. But after all, I think snacks really help me to, enjoy some small fun as a child. So I think if I would come back to my childhood, I wouldn't change that. The second question, what snacks do you like to eat? I personally like some, fried cakes, such as uh, Indonesian crispy cakes and some lice, for example, because they are crispy potatoes and some fries. They are very good for parties, even though it contains lots of unhealthy fats and which make us diabetes and also not good for our brain. But after all, it's tasty, and as long as I feel like it when I try it, sometimes I just buy them and try some, even though I have to struggle with myself that it's not a good way to keep my health fit. And I think it's very ubiquitous for youngsters to try snacks. The third question is, where do you usually eat snacks now? I think I usually consume snacks whenever I feel sad or I feel bored, because at those times when I don't have anything too meaningful to do, or I can't think of any interesting thing to engage in, I usually digest unhealthy food, which is fast, convenient, and can sometimes just boost our emotion up very quickly, because they contain lots of sugar and um, you know some chemicals that can affect our emotions in short term. But I think just once in a while I try them, not so often, because I still keep it in myself that it's not good at all. The last question about snacks. Do you think it is healthy for you to eat snacks? As mentioned before, I don't think it is a good idea to try snack every day, because it's totally not a wise choice for healthy eaters. And it contains lots of unhealthy fats and some conservatives, which is not recommended for good health. So I personally think it's not a good idea to try it. Just sometimes when you cannot resist the appetite for snacks, you may try, but try to limit it to a little portion. So the next topic should be flowers. Are there a lot of flowers where you live? I personally don't care much about flowers, and so I don't think there are more or less flowers in my area more than others. But I can tell you that there are plenty of flowers in the park nearby my house, which I usually go and to do some sightseeing whenever I feel bored. Sometimes I go jogging and I see flowers, and they are quite nice. And I like the smell of some flowers, which I don't particularly know the name. But I think after all, it's good to see flowers and to know more about flowers. Do you love flowers? I would say I don't really love it that much compared to other people who are obsessed to flowers. But I think I quite like it when it comes to relaxing in the area with lots of flowers and trees around, with the nature in general. So I think flowers can help us to feel more energetic. But I would say I'm not really into flowers that much. So, third question, do you know anyone who loves flowers? Actually, I know lots of people who like flowers. The closest one to me is my mother. She's really into flowers and she has the hobby of taking care of plants and flowers every day. We grow lots of flowers in my house, which is taken care of daily from Monday to Sunday by my mom. And she's really obsessed with keeping them as nice as possible, at, at least with the outlook. Okay, do people in your country send flowers to others? I think, yeah, it's very prevalent for people in Vietnam to deliver flowers to others as a courtesy or as a way of saying thank you or to express their gratitude to someone, especially on some occasions like Women's Day or Teacher's Day, where we want to, show our love to our beloved ones. For example, I usually send flowers to my teachers whenever it comes to their anniversary or their day, as on November 20th. So I think flowers is a way to show that we care about people, and it should really represent love in a very beautiful and romantic way.